Okay, I'm going to unmold and cut a bunch of soap today, but probably only do 3 bars from each one, otherwise it would take forever. And just an explanation of what I'm doing is I'm going to just show the making of soaps that are new or have been changed up a bit. And all of these are pretty much the same as when I've done them before. So this is just an unmolding. And then, but I have a black raspberry vanilla that I'm going to show you how I did that because it's quite different. So here, oh my gosh, it just pulls right out of the mold. This is my San Diego Avocado, and I followed the last recipe that I did because it turned out so creamy and good, and I liked the way that they came out. They came out basically the color of avocado and just really creamy, as I told you. And then I will, it's got real avocado in it, so I think that's what made it so gentle and such a good soap. So those are my 3, and I will clean them up and show those to you at the end of this video and move on to the next soap. This next one is my Sandalwood soap, and I didn't change it a lot. I tried to make it a little more intricate, so I'm curious about the swirls inside. Also, several different kinds of brown, and I think what I did there was the Clyde slide. Can't even remember now, but you can see all the feathering that takes place when you do that swirl. So I'm liking that one. Curious how other people that make soap color sandalwood soap. But there you go. Just a few more of these before I go on to the next soap. And one more. That swirl looks very arbitrary, but it's pretty consistent all the way through the loaf. So there's that one. Let's move on to the other. This one is the newest version of Waialua Plumeria. It's a soap that disappeared really quickly, so that told me to make it again. And this one, the soap stayed really fluid, so I was able to do some extra individual drop pours in this one. And this is the one that reminds me of a Hawaiian shirt. Do 3 of these. It's the first time I used the really red from, I think that's what it's called, from Nurture Soap Supplies, and yep, the red came out very nice. I think I did some additional swirling in the one I did before, but I really do like the color separation in this one. Okay, one more bar and we'll move on to the next one. This next one is a smaller bar made in the tall, narrow mold. Let's cut this off first. It's made, the style is a little different than the full-size bar. And I'm cutting it upside down because there are glycerin embeds in the top that would drag through the rest of the soap if I let it. So I don't want that to mar the soap. A little pocket there. And these ones are headed toward an Airbnb business person who manages Airbnb. He ordered a bunch of these soaps. Let's do a couple more since these are smaller bars. See this chunk of melt and pour that got stuck in the wire, and so that's why you have to cut it upside down. You don't want it to drag through the softer cold process part of the soap. Alright, let's move on to the next soap. So this one is the latest version of Eucalyptus Mint, and there's the top of that one. And I tried to do the butterfly swirl again, but we'll see if it turned out. I learned this one from Zahida Map at Handmade in Florida, who makes awesome butterfly swirls and other soaps. I made this a little different than last time. Getting maybe a little braver with my swirls and how much I can do in the short time it takes to for soap to solidify. Let's see what happened here. Colors are basically the same as my last one. If you want to see the making of this soap, it's on my channel. And let's see if I can link you to that. You never really know if you have a successful butterfly swirl unless you put two successive bars together. If there are any nice ones, I'll put them in pictures after the cutting of the other soaps on this video. But this one is very intricate, like a marble. Much more intricate than my last attempt at this. Okay, one more cut and we'll move on to another soap. Okay, I'll be right back with the next one. I like how the top of this tall and narrow version of my Sandalwood soap came out to. There's what Crossroad soap tools made for me, engraved in my cutter. So very happy with that. Okay, let's see how this did. That one just looks cute. Two little circles of ochre colored soap. So these ones I cut smaller. They're like a guest soap for a day or two. Little swirl there. two kinds of yellowish brown in this one. One has a little bit more red in it, and the other one looks more like a pure ochre. And just very simple pour for these. I did a drop pour from quite a ways above the soap so that it would go down to the bottom in two areas. And there's that one. So we'll cut one more here. At the same time, I say goodbye to you for this video. And I know there was no making up part in this one, but I do plan on making more making up videos, including color tutorials. But I'm not going to do the color tutorials every time. If there's something really interesting and different than the other color tutorials, I will definitely include that. So remember also, you can fast forward through the color tutorials to see the making of, in case you already know all about color. And this is Clyde again at Vibrant Soap. We'll see you real soon. Bye.